Waiting for you, I'm trapped in a loop and I can't get through. I can't get through. I'm trapped in a loop and I can't get through. Are you gone? I've lost the plot. I'm stuck on you, you're all I've got. The siren sleeps beneath the soil. Hear your signal, my heart is loyal. Waiting for you. I'm trapped in a loop and I can't get through. Waiting, I'm waiting for you. I'm trapped in a loop and I can't get through. Lost in smoke, I hold my breath. Black and blue, it's life or death. Waiting for you. I'm trapped in a loop and I can't get through. I can't get through. I'm trapped in a loop and I can't get through.
Hello and welcome back to D7R TV. I'm Carl and this is episode 5 of the Astra video. I don't know whether you've noticed, but in the last few episodes my eye's been quite puffy and inflamed. Well, I've had to have 2 surgeries on it over the last week to remove particles, metal particles and whatnot, which is sort of everyday things that happen in this trade. And yeah, as you can probably see, my eye's been fucking absolutely yeeted because a grinding disc exploded. I still had my face shield on, but it means nothing because it ricochets off any way it can and always finds a way. It's a bit like Mother Nature. Anyway, we've still been doing bits on the Astra. I've still been trying to plug away with whatever I can do. Welding's been sort of a no-no, but I'm starting to get back into it a little bit. Grinding's definitely a no. So yeah, it's been emotional, but we'll fill you in on what we've been up to. And who better to explain than our freshly trimmed star of the show, Colin.
Right, hello guys, well welcome back for starters. As Carl's already said, we've been doing a lot of more mechanical wiring style stuff, obviously since he got a bit of metal in his eye. It's been really sore for him, but he's been plodding on like he is getting there. So what we've done is, in the meantime, we've got all the discs, all the brakes and everything else mounted up. We've altered the subframe to hold the Astra steering rack. We had to make some alterations on the pipework to go around the rear mounting point for the 4-wheel drive system. We've got the engine in with all the intercooler package and all that lot's in. That's all wired. Now, as you would have seen in the previous video, I did alter this vehicle to the Insignia wiring loom, and I did start, but then felt I was losing a lot more of the Astra VXR than what we really needed to. So coming up, you will see, we're not going to show you straight away, but as we get onto it, you will see that we've managed to re-alter the Astra loom to run the rear like drivetrain system. Obviously Carl's been doing the suspension turrets very painstakingly with his eye being so sore, but he has been cracking on with that. And we're down to now the last few bits of fabrication work, the 2 strut turrets which are pretty much ready to rock and roll. We've got the boot lid to do, and then it's just the exhaust and the fuel tank pipes, and then that's all the fabrication side of this build actually done, and then it's down to me to refit all the interior.
And I've been a little bit busy. As you can see, we have a shock tower, and this is the rear passenger side, and this is the Insignia part, and this is all what I've had to do to make it actually work. And as you can see, there's quite a bit in there, and yeah, I haven't got round to linishing all this off because that's just fucking not happening at the minute, especially with my eye as bad as it is at the moment. But if we go around to the driver's side, we've started here as well, and as you can see, it's nothing alike. Obviously the fuel tank or the fuel filler is up here, and it's completely different shape to the insignia. So this doesn't look like it fits for now, but it will do. I'll have to adjust it to suit. The main thing is it's at the correct angle and it's at the correct height, and that matches the passenger side. So let's get back into it. I didn't get too in depth with it, like, but I started to put together my shapes. And I know she looks a bit like Frankenstein's wife, but trust the process. This will be our strut tower for the driver's side. I mean, it's about 80% fabbed up now. I need to make a shape in here, make a shape in there. I told you in the last video, I'm not Neil Buchanan and this ain't Art Attack, so I'm going to show you everything because you know what it's like. You've seen me shapeshift plenty of times before, but the main thing is showing you where I'm going with what I've got to work with. And as you can see, that's going to be like a nice flow down here. All that will be blended in, it'll be fully welded. Well, all this will be fully welded, so it won't look like pigeon shit. But take into consideration, these are galvanized. No matter how much grinding I do on it, it pops and bangs and blows these big holes in there, so it's never the best. So I have to overlap the welds. I'm going to make like a triangular shape in here, but it's not just going to be a flat triangle. It's got to be curved around here because I want it to look funky fresh and how it's supposed to. I'm not just going to stick a triangle up there, then box it out because that's just cheating. I'm actually going to make an effort like I do with everything I build. So there we have it. And I'm doing all this with this absolute fucking cabbage of an eye. You can see it's all swollen up, it's black, it's bloodshot, fucking retina's half hanging out of it. And yeah, it feels like someone stabbed me in the face with a fucking pitchfork or something. It's like my eye's just leaking, fucking shit hanging out of it. And yeah, it's really frustrating, but the work never stops. It ain't gonna go away. One eye or fucking two, like, I'm gonna make this happen. So yeah, not the fastest progress that I wanted, and not the situation with that I wanted, but the main thing is I can sort of see out of it and shit's still getting done. It's black, it's bloodshot, it fucking stings like I've been acid attacked. And yeah, that's all from me having another surgery this morning before I come to work because I'm committed and all that. So yeah, bear with me, it's not the fastest progress I would have liked. I mean, the grinding disc shattered and it's really done a number on me. I've been fucking poked around all in there, cut and had shit extracted out of it, and bits of fucking VXR and bits of grinded disc and metal and all sorts of shit. So yeah, I'm not feeling the best about it, but I've been suffering with this now for probably a week and a half. I've had 2 fucking trips to the eye hospital and they've fettled around a bit. Then I went on a nice weekend break, which wasn't the fucking best because I haven't been able to sleep or anything because, well, fucking state of it, like, I had archi and this, so didn't do myself justice. And this is why I always say wear your PPE, because even though I still wore my face shield, I still ended up with this fucking turnip eye. So it could have been a lot worse. So thank my lucky stars and all that jazz. Right then, Colin, it's another Sunday, and what are we doing today?
We're doing the Astra again, Carl.
Yeah, well, we all know that,
As you
don't
can
we?
see.
We all know that. What have we been up to? Because we haven't been filming as much.
Right, yeah, we've been busy trying to obviously get all the parts of the interior back in. Carl's fabricated now and painted the inner arches.
If I remove you off here, I'll give you a look. So that's all my handiwork in there. It's about as good as I'm going to get it without taking off too much material. Colin told me to cut out the bung there, but it needs to be over there where I'm yet to do, so I need to plug that up. So
I did initially tell you that the Astra ones was that side.
Oh, here we go.
Excuses.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the one side actually fits through that side because the loom comes down and goes back, but this side only comes forward slightly. So, unfortunately, because I kept having to put the looms back, that's how we send it up.
So how close are we now?
So, right, we're very, very close now, to be fair. We've literally got to do a boot. So, as you can see, Carl's marked that out. He's going to chop that out because we need to make a bit more tunnelling room for our fuel lines to come through from our fuel filler neck.
Which we also need to adapt because
yeah,
it doesn't work.
We might have to make a bit of adaptation on that. We won't know until we've got the tank back in place and we've got all the rear subframe back down, and then we can make it up and see where we need to go with that. Obviously the exhaust, we've got the bits here ready to fabricate the exhaust, refabricate the exhaust. I've got all the fuel tank wiring looms all been done. Can I please state we have returned this vehicle back to the original Astra GTC VXR engine management system.
And why?
Because I want to make this whole deck system work off the original Astra.
Fair enough.
So,
is she running?
She does run, yes. We have had her running. We've had her running temporarily, but obviously not with a four-wheel drive system. As you can see, if you look through, I've started to piece the dashboard back in. I'm starting to run all the extra looms that we need to run. We're not going to run the whole deck system as a normal whole deck system. We are running it on a switchable system, so we can just split the switch and go between four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive.
And over here is the new floor section. As I said before, it's not my unit, otherwise I'd have made some shapes in there with the French wheel. It is going to flap about a bit, but Colin's got a bit of an idea of where he wants to go with the boot floor, so this is going to be temporarily done. So this is an extra piece here, and that extra piece is going to be this little half moon shape here. So it's going to come flat across there. The main panel is, I need to make a little fillet panel, which is going to go in there, then get spot welded to the other panel. Winning.
Yeah, hey, giving it all, hey, yeah, I'm giving it all I could give, run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib, hey, yeah, you know how I go, we finding the gold, the deeper we dig, so we just keep digging till we finally get it, like fuck it, I'll sleep when I'm dead, yeah, I gave you my word, don't break it for no one, you know I'ma keep what I said, ready for war, I've been deep in the trench, been jumping since I had them squeaks in the bed, ice in my body, I'm cold under pressure, recovered like I had no heat in the vents, shooting I don't have a conscience, too much to accomplish, you know I can't leave it to chance, yeah, throw it in the bag, throw some dots, I'm Jackson Dart, I'm out of pocket playing tag, catch me if you can, empty out the mag, took the lead, I run the track, and I'm never looking back, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, let's see who remains, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, will you be the same, 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 when the dust settles, let's see who remains, I'm giving it all I could give, run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib, yeah, you know how I go, we finding the gold, the deeper we dig, so we just keep digging till we finally get it, like fuck it, I'll sleep when I'm dead, I keep those around me I trust, only the family, not much to discuss, ashes to ashes, we brush off the dust, fuck what they say, get the fuck on my nuts, paint me the villain, fuck it, I'm the villain, I'm waiting at dusk, a bag in the trunk, cover my face like I'm hush, you know they not fucking with us, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, let's see who remains, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in.
Right then, Colin, little sit rep time. So what we says in?
Well, says we're not far off done now, Carl.
Is that all?
Well, there's plenty to, well, we've still got plenty to do, obviously, we've still got a bit of wiring still to do on it, like strap up all the wiring systems, add a couple of extra joins on the looms, engine package in, engine package is running, exhaust's on, prop shaft's on. I've just got to go get one more bolt for the prop shaft. We've not managed to misplace one of the actual bolts for the prop. I've got to fill the transfer box, that's the only thing left to fill now. Whole deck system's all been refilled.
So what welding have I got left to do?
The welding's done now, mate.
Oh, for fuck for that.
The welding's actually done. We are now just down to just tweaking a few bits up. I've got to put the brake lines in, join all the brakes up, get all the brakes bled, get the thingy bled, the clutch bled. So, but yeah, she's in, she's running, and she's drivable to a degree that I can't stop.
So, do a little explanation of what you fucking made me do with the exhaust, because I didn't want to do it, but you made me do it.
Well, this exhaust was originally on my Insignia. Obviously, the Insignia comes back a lot deeper, so the back boxes was sort of lengthways. So, but we already had the original Y piece there, so we just put the tailpipes out to the sides now.
Sorry, Carl. Sorry about the glare, guys. It's Colin's fucking dodgy strip lights at the back. Reflecting off the lens. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, as you can see, you've got two 14-inch, 3-inch diameter boxes. Well, they're 5-inch total outside diameter, but they're 3-inch inlet and outlet. And she's rather loud, isn't she, Carl?
She's a bit loud, mate.
You love that,
She's
though.
not as loud as what the Insignia was. I think the fact that it comes in, goes sideways, these do resonate the sound a lot better. The Insignia, as you know, was quite ASBO, really.
This is ASBO as well.
Yeah. I don't think my neighbours will hate me as much with these ones as they did when it was on the Insignia, to be fair.
Well, I wouldn't want you to be my neighbour anyway. But yeah, stainless steel wire. I stainless steel migged it because I haven't got my TIG gear here. And this exhaust was supposed to be just a fucking make do one on his Insignia. He was like, yeah, get me up and running, get some tube and this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. And I was supposed to make a nice TIG welded exhaust, but Colin was like, nah, fucking sand it, that's good enough. And till this day, he still had it. It's like that good that he wants me to chop the fucking thing up again and sort of make it work on the Astra, which I think I've done. That's it.
Oh, it definitely works.
Oh, it definitely works.
It definitely works, Carl.
Fucking hell. But yeah, that's where we're at. And also, tucked away up there, I've had to adapt the fuel filler neck pipes, and this was quite a task because they do sit in completely different positions. So it's half Insignia, half bastardised, and half Astra. But it works nice, it bolts up nice at the top. Still got to make a little mounting for this bracket here, or we'll just get rid of that bracket altogether. There's still little bits and bobs we need to amend on the car, but the exhaust is solid, doesn't bang around. I've utilised, cut his old mounts off and got him to work in the Astra mounts. So that's no biggie. All works, it don't knock, bang or whatever. So it's gonna do a job for now. Colin had a box in here at some point and he fuck knows who he got to weld it. I mean, this isn't no better, but it is what it is. I had to join two pipes together, or two bits of tube, but he used someone and they used just normal mild steel MIG wire, and yeah, it was like a colander. There's loads of holes in it. There's no holes in this one, even though it's not the best, but Colin says it does a job, so oh well, at least the welding at the back's better. So yeah.